Think about this. Consciousness over physics. The ability to produce objects and things with your mind that are real. Where nature actually obeys the physics of your consciousness because it is higher than that. Did you hear that? That the consciousness that you have, which is mastery itself, nature obeys it. Are you ready for that? You say you are. No, you're not. Not yet. But it will begin slowly. And when it does, you're not going crazy, dear ones. You've just met yourself, the real self.
On September 9th, 2020, at exactly 9 a.m. Eastern Time, I released a document called the Pyramid Code. And on page 30 of the English version of the Pyramid Code, it says the following. Even today, there are spaceships that exist in the shape of pyramids, exactly how I've described them here. Spaceships exist in many shapes and styles, such as pyramids, cylinders, saucers, flying triangles, and many other different shapes.
And sometimes things that we can't explain can be scary or make us afraid. However, I want you guys to know that the video that we are seeing here of the UFOs, they are not here to harm us. They are here helping humanity to raise our consciousness on a whole new scale collectively. So do not fear them. Do not listen to the media or the governments who might try to say that they are bad or dangerous. Not saying that they have said that, just saying if they do. It is not true. They are helpful and they are here to help us.
You see, the evolution in human consciousness is about constantly evolving into new aspects of ourselves, new experiences, new relationships, new everything. But the human is born into a matrix that keeps us controlled, conditioned, and used to being in the same thing. When you start evolving, everything changes all the time. Everything is evolving and changing because you are changing, meaning your frequency. Your vibration, everything within you is constantly changing. So everything around you is going to constantly change. Change is always happening. But we have been born into a matrix that has kept us literally shackled in a jail cell where we believe that change is scary, that change is bad, that we can't do change. We have been conditioned to be condensed and restricted into a jail cell, basically. Told what to do, how to be, how the world works. Everything is changing now, literally and energetically. You're breaking free from that jail cell. And so we have to start to learn how to trust that change is good. Change is safe. Change is the evolution in human consciousness. And the more we allow ourselves to create change and to make change, the more we will trust that every single time our intuitiveness says it's time to change, you won't let those limiting beliefs and emotions pull you back. You'll just start doing it. You'll just start moving with the flow of your evolution, and you'll start shifting and changing as often as you need.
The world is a mysterious, weird, and wonderful place. And over the years, we've made great strides towards understanding it. However, there are still things we haven't been able to explain.
Everything is changing. Is there anything that's not changing? Everything in the existence is changing, isn't it? The physical existence is constantly changing. The very essence of physical reality is change. Nothing is constant. Even the so-called static states are dynamic in nature. Everything is changing.
Have you heard the most recent news of what the Pentagon has validated? Have you seen the footage of the pyramid-shaped UFOs hovering over Navy ships?
Just a few days ago, the Pentagon confirmed that a 2019 video of a UFO sighting is actually real. It was a UFO. The video shows a pyramid-shaped object flying over a U.S. Navy destroyer. This is the very first time the public has seen video from this incident.
You see, what we're experiencing right now is real. Extraterrestrial life used to be this thing of Hollywood. And in many ways, Hollywood portrayed them as beings that they're not. In many cases, evil beings who are here to abduct and invade us. This is real, but not in the way that they're being conveyed, not in the way that they're being portrayed.
Those are clearly autonomous aircraft of some kind that are, as you put it, swarming U.S. military craft.
UFOs swarming our warships. It wasn't just one pyramid-shaped craft, it was multiple. These were swarms.
This must have scared the crap out of the U.S. military. I mean, their job is to defend the country and themselves, and here these aircraft violate their airspace quickly.
On June 1st of 2021, it's a big day, specifically in regards to extraterrestrial life and their technology, because the Pentagon has agreed to come out and release the information that they have in regards to extraterrestrial life and technology. Now, what they're going to share that day, I have no idea. They're not here to hurt us. And when I say they, we're talking about the extraterrestrial life. They are here to assimilate with us. They are here to live in harmony with us. These beings operate at a very high level of awareness, at a very high level of consciousness, one in the resonance of unity, one in the resonance of peace and love and compassion. And it's important that we know that, because moving forward, there may be a whole lot of confusion. There may be a whole lot of deception and misleading from the authorities to us, the people, the masses. And we must be sure to remember that these beings are not here to hurt us. They're not here to invade us. If they were, they would have already have. They're here to help us, and they're here to unite with us.
This channel is a puzzle to many, but it had to be given on this land. The energy is correct for it. It's why some of you came.